Welcome back to Blatancy. My name is Kumiv. We got Lucky Kiing in the building.
Let's go.
We're back. We took at least 4 or 5 months break, and now we're finally back.
It's been a while. Fuck, it's been 4 or 5 months.
It's been the last one we did was with Nav.
I thought it was like 4 weeks.
Nah, the last one we did was with Nav. What? That was fucking June, I feel, right? That was before Nav went and got the Hex title.
Yeah, far.
Yeah,
okay,
which is so long ago. And Nav's already fighting now in contenders. We'll get to that. But first, let's break down UFC 306. Let me pull it up.
Ooh, O'Malley.
This is UFC 306 in the Sphere.
Sugar.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley versus Merab.
Sugar
Sean. So yeah, I was telling you earlier. Dana White said he's gonna have six like arenas. Basically, what it means is, you know, like Street Fighter. When you play Street Fighter, you can choose your character, and in the background it's like you're fighting in a desert, or you're fighting in a bustling city with traffic or whatever. It's gonna be the same concept for the Sphere.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
that's gonna be gangster as fuck.
Yeah, so and he said there's only 6.
But that's only gonna be for the viewers. I don't think it's gonna make a difference to the fighters.
But the fighters will be fighting in a big bright screen around
Yeah,
them.
but I don't think they're gonna be focused on the screen.
Yeah, they won't. But I mean, they might look at it in between rounds and shit like that. But think about it though. Think about from like Sean O'Malley's perspective. Like when he's standing there like fighting this big bright screen of like who knows what is gonna look. Is it gonna be moving? Is it moving?
I don't know how we're gonna see it from TV.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the people that are there are gonna feel it more. But we might get to see like glimpses, but we're not gonna feel it. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe they will. We don't know. We only get only one way to find out.
Yeah, they better not fuck up the actual fight.
Yeah, no, I don't think it will.
Yeah.
Like even Sean O'Malley, everyone when they did the interviews, they're all like, I don't think I'm gonna give a fuck what's there. I'm gonna go fight.
No. I mean like, don't fuck up the fight for the viewer watching at home. Like we're gonna.
Nah,
watch
I don't
home.
think so.
I don't want it to be like suddenly a wide shot in between.
Nah. I don't think they're gonna do that.
As O'Malley's about to knock Merab out.
I think they'll focus on the fighters, and then maybe like every now and then they'll like glimpse like when they're having their minute break. They'll probably glimpse here and then come back to the corner.
Yeah. Oh, they'll do like a split screen thing.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
But anyways, let's break it down. Sean O'Malley's fighting Merab Dvalishvili. I feel like Sean's gonna KO him in round 1.
Round 1 or round 2, I feel like he'll put him away.
Sean's got so much reach, great takedown defense. Merab's biggest hole in his game is he keeps getting caught with that left hook, getting rocked bad. Henry Cejudo rocked him bad with left hook.
The thing is like, he gets touched with everyone else, but O'Malley's so long, he's just gonna touch him from far. But the only the thing that makes Merab dangerous is that he's just got gas tank for days, and he's just gonna keep shooting and shooting. But he's either gonna get caught with a knee, or like O'Malley's footwork and the switching of stances and the feints is just gonna be too much for Merab. And then once he starts touching Merab, the feints are gonna start working. Yeah. I feel like O'Malley will put him away.
Yeah. It has to be a knockout. Like, it's a 5-round fight. Like, I mean, you can't count out Merab. Merab beat everyone in front of him, but he's never fought anyone as technical.
And the thing is, like, O'Malley, like, aside from the striking, he's so good on the ground. Yeah. He could get a submission and finish him. Yeah. Like, it could be that. If he takes him to the ground, because I don't think Merab is submission heavy.
I don't know. I mean, he's wrestling heavy. That's
he's wrestling heavy. But I'm saying like O'Malley's jiu-jitsu is fucking good. Like.
But think about it, right? This year alone, there's been a lot of like freak shit happen where like guys that are not supposed to win become champion, you know? Drika's fucking beating Izzy in the way he beat Izzy. Bilal beating Leon the way Bilal beat Leon. You never know. Some bullshit might be happening in the universe right now. But Merab might just go out there and dominate O'Malley for 5 rounds and win a decision.
But O'Malley's too on.
He's too sharp.
He's too sharp and too on.
Yeah.
You know?
I think O'Malley's going to knock out Merab as well.
Yeah.
I say round 1. I feel like round 1, Merab's going to come out like doing this shit. And then
I feel like, I don't know. Could be. If Merab becomes reckless and starts shooting in round 1, he's going to get caught.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like, between round 1 and round 2, he'll put him away.
Yeah.
So
that's that for the bantamweight championship fight. Then we got the women's flyweight between Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko.
This is their third fight.
I want Valentina.
Alexa Grasso is fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sleep on Alexa Grasso.
Yeah,
like she's my wife, but
she's hot, man. I have to be honest. She's pretty. She's
bro,
cute.
That's
she's
my
cute.
wife, bro.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Nah.
But honestly, I think Alexa might win. Alexa's boxing is good. I want Shevchenko to win though. I don't
know. It depends. Like if Shevchenko, like she's had some time off, but if she comes back like how she was, sharp,
the first
and
fight,
good to go.
This is the third fight.
I feel like she'll beat Grasso for sure. Yeah.
The second fight was pretty close, and she got dropped. Yeah. You know, Grasso dropped her.
Yeah.
Like,
but she's been so dominant for so long. Like Shevchenko's been a dominant champ for a while. So like, you know, maybe time off. And she's fucking sharp, man. Like she's always sharp.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like I don't know. It's like 50-50, but I'm gonna go with Valentina.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna go with the bullet.
I want like inside I want Valentina to win, but if I'm a betting man, which I'm not, but if I had to pick one, I would say Alexa Grasso will win. She'll win just by outstriking her, landing way more boxing punches. Well, boxing is punches, but landing way more boxing strikes, and
yeah,
I feel like Alexa will
if
get
Valentina comes
time.
back looking good like how she was, then yeah, I don't think Grasso can beat her.
Yeah. But think about it, like Grasso was losing the first fight.
Valentina's movement, like her kicks from southpaw when she throws, when she blasts those body kicks too quick, like they're so fast twitched,
but the second fight was very close.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
The second fight was a draw. That's how close it was.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Grasso had control time on the back and the ending.
That's what I'm saying. Shevchenko was kind of like, I don't know. She wasn't like how she normally was.
Yeah.
You know, like it wasn't as sharp as she normally is.
Because she's much older as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she comes back. That's why I kept saying, like, she comes back looking like how she was, like, you know, the first fight or the fights before then I don't think Grasso can beat her. But yeah, it's 50-50, like I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna side with the bullet.
Alexa Grasso. So Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopes is next. I think Brian Ortega is getting knocked out. Like it's I don't see, that's the thing, right? I don't understand the Brian Ortega hype. Personally, every time I'm just like, every fight I've seen of him, he lost. You know, who did he beat last when he fucked his Yair? He beat Yair last. He looked great,
and you can't say
he looked great. He looked great. I'm not gonna lie. That one he looked.
That's
great.
what I'm saying. Like how
every other fight he lost. Every other fight I ever seen of his, he lost.
But look how he lost. Look how he fought Max.
Dominated.
Yeah, I know, but look how he fought Max, right?
Yeah, Max was teaching him how to. Max was teaching him how to punch mid-fight.
Yeah, I understand, but look at the fight, and then look at Volk when he fought Volk.
Yeah, it was entertaining fight, but he was losing.
Yeah, but he was in positions where he was winning. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Like there was times where he was winning, so it's like
I know.
He's not a bad fighter.
He's not a bad fighter, but he's not like that guy. You know what I mean? Like he's not like, see, the guy who's that guy, Diego Lopes is that guy.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
But I don't know. I love Diego Lopes. I feel like he's gonna beat Ortega, but I don't know. I can't sleep on Ortega for some reason. I'm gonna go with Ortega.
I've been sleeping on Ortega.
I don't know. If he makes weight healthy and everything, I feel like I'm gonna go Ortega.
Yeah.
Diego Lopes is a savage though. I feel like he's gonna watch
in the clinch, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, arm bars, triangles. He is way elite compared to Brian Ortega. Like,
but on paper, I'll go with Diego Lopes.
Uppercut, Diego Lopes is a beast. He never lost to anyone apart from that boring ass fucking, what's his name? The Dagestani guy.
Who?
The only Dagestani guy in featherweight that no one wants to fight. Ilya said, he's only got decisions.
Oh,
Movsar, yeah. He only lost to Movsar.
Yeah, but that was like
short notice. Yeah. So if he beat Brian, I think they're gonna.
Yeah, I think maybe Diego Lopes I might go, but I don't know. Maybe Ortega. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's hard.
I think Diego's gonna win.
Yeah.
UFC Sphere. This is gonna be a treat, man. Like think about it. Like I sometimes sit back and think, I'm just like, how cool is it that the UFC is doing all this shit and we just get to watch it for free.
We watch it for free. Fuck that shit.
We buy all the pay-per-view.
I don't buy shit. I don't buy shit. Dana can come see me, but DM me, brother. I DM'd you Dana a long time ago. You still haven't seen my message, but
we buy every single pay-per-view. We pay
in your dreams, but
we buy every single one.
fucking hell no. I ain't paying for that shit.
Well, we were going to break
I'll put
down
the links in the description.
we were gonna break down the whole card, but a lot of it is boring. Daniel Zellhuber is a fucking sick striker. He's actually so good. Him and the other guy.
Yeah, I remember
Bahamondes.
I was just gonna say Bahamondes and
Zellhuber is another slick fucking striker as well. But we don't need to break down that fight. He's actually fighting another good striker as well, Rebowitz. But all that, we don't have to talk about it because no one else is that interested, let's be honest. Yeah, we'll move on. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about the Sphere a little bit. Because think about it. They're never going to do this ever again.
Yeah. I don't know. Dana says he's never going to do it again. He just wants to go in there and be the first sporting event to go in there and just kill that shit, destroy it so no one
can do it. Yeah.
It's more like, it's like boss moves.
It's like an investment in the future if you think about it.
It's not. It's boss moves. It's player moves because he's just going to go in there and then shut it down so that no other sport that goes in there can ever beat what he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they won't have the capital. They won't put up that kind of capital to beat it. And the reason why I think he said he can't go back to the Sphere is because he's going to go sign back with MGM again. So he won't be able to do the Sphere.
Nah, he is with MGM. MGM.
No, he's not. MGM gave the Canelo that. That's why he's like, fuck this. If you're gonna give
but
Canelo
MGM also owns this fucking
Sphere.
Sphere.
But I don't know. I was listening to what he was saying.
Yeah.
He's saying like the only reason we're doing the Sphere is because MGM fucked us.
Yeah, but
he said once we sign back to MGM, we won't be.
It's not a sign back thing. I think.
Yeah, that's what he said. No, that's what Dana said.
Nah, because MGM runs this, so they apparently MGM didn't call Dana, didn't ask Dana why. Do you want the MGM a grand or whatever it's called?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
And then they gave it to Canelo.
Yeah.
And then Dana said, "All right, the only way you can fix this is give me the Sphere. Yeah. But allow me the Sphere." And then they gave him the Sphere, so. They still have a deal with MGM. It's just because they fucked him by not calling and saying, "Hey, Canelo is putting up this much money. Do you want to match it or nothing?" They just immediately gave it to Canelo without. But
maybe I feel like maybe down the line he will do like.
It's way too expensive, and they're not even selling tickets. You see, like I was watching the MMA Guru breakdown. The seats available.
Yeah, because the card's not that great. Apart from O'Malley,
seats are fucking expensive. It's $3,000 for like a seat that's way up there.
Yeah.
You know, like the seats.
No, but if they stacked it like how they normally stack where all the stars come out, the whole shit will sell out. You know.
Nah, it's like
the whole shit will sell out. The whole shit, but like
it's way too expensive, man.
It's not expensive for the.
It's only like a 12,000 seat arena or something like that.
Exactly. 12,000 people. There's 12,000 rich motherfuckers that will go sit in that seat. You tell me the whole UFC that goes watch. You tell me there's not 12,000 people that will pay $3,000 to go and sit?
Yeah, I know.
There's so many of them that will go. Like, but it depends on the
3,000 seats.
It only depends on the name value, like on the name value of the card.
Yeah.
If you have John, like how you stacked up 299 and 300. If you have that will sell out in 2 seconds. I don't give a fuck if it was.
This will sell out. If it was MGM Grand, this will sell out.
And that's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I mean.
No.
So you can't sell out the Sphere with a card that doesn't have big enough name. Like it has one name, which is Sean O'Malley on there. No, that's big.
Shevchenko is big.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like big name value. Like you have Portan, you have all like the crazy stacked card.
Yeah,
the card's not super stacked.
Yeah,
you know when you have a crazy super stacked card, it will sell the fuck out.
But the thing is with the Sphere.
Think about UFC 300 lineup or UFC 299, right? You put that lineup here, the Sphere sells out every time.
I know. But I'm saying. The idea is the Sphere is what you have to be the most excited to go and see. Experience that Sphere.
Exactly, you want to experience
the UFC.
Yeah. Exactly, but what's going to attract you not just to the Sphere, like the fights. Yeah. You're not just going there just to sit in the Sphere and just see the shit. Then you can see the other events that they put on there.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but UFC is you're going to go see the fights.
Yeah.
And also like see the optics of everything else. You're not. If you're just gonna go see the optics, just wait for something else that's gonna go there. You know, U2 or whoever the fuck that goes playing there, you can go see that. If you just want to experience the Sphere, but if you want to experience high level fighting with a UFC experience in the Sphere, then you will pay. And if the card is stacked enough, then people will go and pull up.
Yeah, true.
And no one does it like the UFC.
Yeah, but think about it. If they don't sell out the 3,000 tickets, I feel like the people that are there that are scattered around, they might let them come closer. I think. If they don't, Dana said,
I think Dana said like the seating is not the same. There's no like nosebleeds or nothing like that.
He said wherever you sit, it's a great view because it's true. Yeah. It's like a theater in a way.
Yeah.
The seats don't go around. The seats are only on one side.
Yeah.
And they kind of curve a little bit, but it's only on one side. And then the floor area is where the cage is. and then there's like maybe like 2 rows on the floor on that side of the cage, and then like 4 rows here.
I don't know. I haven't seen what the sphere. I don't know.
If you just go,
what the fuck it looks like.
Maybe we can pull it up now.
But yeah, I think they should have stacked the card up a bit more, maybe. But I don't know.
Yeah. So this is how it is.
Oh, okay. I see.
You see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's not there. The seating actually is a little bit better. Yeah. So it's like that. So you see, there's chairs there, and then it's just one side, you know.
Yeah.
And Dana's right, because it's a big screen, and if you sit there, I'm sure it's still a great view of the fight, because you're up and it's angling in a way where you can see inside the cage better, and you're also seeing actually the further back you sit, the better it is, because you can see the whole screen and the cage and everything. But yeah, well, okay, that's enough of the spear. That's next week. We'll find out. We'll do a reaction to that as well.
Yeah.
Now let's move on. Our guy, Navajo Stirling,
big dog,
is fighting Philip Latu.
Let's go.
So Nav is fighting Philip Latu in Dana White's Contender Series.
Let's go.
It's his debut. We know Nav's gonna dominate this guy. This guy's dangerous.
Yeah,
heavy striker.
Definitely. Philip
knocked out
Latu's
a lot of people.
Dangerous, but this is a match made for Nav, like,
because he's a striker. That's
he's a striker, and also like even if he can grapple, like Nav can grapple too. But this is a match. This is a perfect fight for Nav to go out there and show Dana why he's that guy.
Yeah,
it's a perfect fight.
Perfect
match for Nav to go out there and just
dominate him.
Just dominate and let go and just show what he's about. Show his whole skill set. Show why the fuck he deserves the fucking contract. You know.
Yeah.
And and Nav's like. It's different because I can imagine. I try to put myself in what it will feel like when you're there and you have your opportunity. It's like the Eminem moment, you know.
Yeah.
It's your one shot to make, you know, to make this shit happen. So Nav has that one shot, and when you have that mentality, you're going in there with that mentality. It's like it's not about playing safe now. It's just like do your thing and fucking let loose.
Yeah.
So I feel like Nav's just gonna put on one of the best performances he's ever did.
Because you have to. The way Dana White Contender Series is.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
You have to look crazy. If you just win by decision, it's
that's what
boring.
I mean. So Nav, like, usually, you know, you gotta play that. If we get to a point where Nav's like, fuck this, you know, like, because you just gotta bang. You know, you gotta bang in front of Dana, and Dana's right there, and Nav knows that this is my shot. Yeah. This is my shot to get that contract. I'm gonna leave it all in here. Fuck that. I'm swinging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bang this shit out, and he'll put his whole skill set on display. Like, he's been kickboxing for so long.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing new to him. You know.
Exactly.
To stand and bang, and then like his angles, his footwork, his fight IQ, like all those things combined.
It's gonna be so.
And stand
crazy.
and bang, like, bro.
The blue gloves. I'm constantly picturing it, like the blue glove. I feel like he's gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
Head kick or some shit, knee up the middle. His last fight, the elbow.
Yeah.
He fucked the guy.
It'll be a stoppage for sure.
Yeah.
Never put a stop to it.
Yeah.
And it'll be in like spectacular fashion. It'll be like in like the most dominant fashion you've ever seen.
And the way Nav is a very reserved guy when you speak to him, when you see him in the gym and all that. But when he fights and when he wins, the way he celebrates is like, you have to go like, damn, that guy's gangster.
Yeah, because like
he'll throw his mouthpiece like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
doing all this
bro,
shit.
because like he's like he did it.
Yeah,
he's been waiting for the moment. Like once you stamp it, that's it. Now you're that guy. Yeah. Now whatever you say, no one can say nothing about it.
He's good on the mic as well.
Yeah.
When his adrenaline is rushing, Nav on the mic is gangster as fuck.
Nah, I like when he's like, I need my fucking contract. I was like,
give me that. Oh, that was gangster.
I was like, bro, that's some gangster shit. Yeah. I can't wait to see this, man. I can't wait.
He's gonna, when he gets on the mic, you know he's gonna shout at Dana. Like, give me that contract.
Dana, I need the fucking contract.
yeah. Oh,
but like, Nav is this is it. This is his moment. You know, this is where he breaks through, and gets through the UFC. Like, this way he shows, like, why he's meant to be in the UFC and all the work that he's done over the years. You know, his whole career, he's worked for this moment. You know, and his moment is here, and he will shine. And like he said in I think one of his interviews, he's one of the younger guys, like, that's taking that step forward, that step into the big league, where everyone else, you know, can see, like, yo, like, Nav did it, like, fuck, you know, it gives them more motivation as well. Like,
is Nav the youngest from New Zealand to get in the UFC? Like, once he wins.
I don't know. I think Dan might have been the youngest. I think Dan might have been the youngest 24, I think, to sign. But in terms of CKB crew,
Dan recently was 10 years in the UFC, right? How old is Dan now? 33?
I don't know.
33, 34.
Yeah, Dan was like 22 or 23.
No, if it's 10 years, if Dan's 33 now, he was 23.
Yeah.
If he's 34 now, he was 24.
Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah, he was the youngest.
Yeah, he was definitely the youngest. But from the CKB crew right now, Nav will be the youngest one heading into that.
Yeah.
And it's just like extra motivation because like it's not that they need it, but like when the younger guys, because they already see like what's possible. They see Kai, they see all like Kevin Juice, obviously Izzy, like all.
Oh, how old was Kevin?
30.
Oh, Kevin's fighting.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, Kevin's fighting.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it. But but yeah, my point was that they know that it's possible.
Yeah.
But now when it's someone from their generation, their crew, the guys that they've been training with, now he makes it.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, bro. Like we can do this shit too. Like it's not that far. It's not that out of reach that sometimes we think it is.
Yeah.
Because like Nav, we just did it. You know, we train with Nav all the time. Like that's how these guys will feel. Like the Diddy's, the Caeden, and everyone else. You know. Like that's how they feel. Like fuck, Nav just did it. Like bro, we can do it too. Like we're not that far off. We just gotta get. We just gotta put a few more fights in, few more work, and put in some work and like get those big title fights, like the hex titles or, you know, shuriken titles, and then we're in, our name is gonna be in that mix.
You know what's crazy when you think about it, right? I mean, it's hard as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but if you just look at it generally, all you really need to do is have 4 or 5 professional MMA wins and have at least a few knockouts in there.
Yeah.
That's all you need, and you can get your shot at the Contender Series.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
All you need to do, if you're young and you're a pro MMA fighter, all you need to do now is get at least 4 fights, 4 wins, and have a few spectacular knockouts in there.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the fighter. It depends on who the fighter is, because if you're good and you can put people away, if that's your style, you can put. Then 4 or 5 fights, you
But everyone generally that's in the contenders, they're no more
I
than
know,
8
but
fights.
I'm just saying, like, not that doesn't mean like every fighter here, every pro fighter is gonna get the 4 or 5 knockouts. Some guys might need to be like have 8 fights because they don't get those knockouts. I know. But they finish in different ways, you know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, in order to get it, all you need is just about 4 fights. 4 to 5 fights where you win spectacularly.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can have 2 decisions, you can have 1 loss, it's fine. Because the guy that Nav is fighting is 5-1.
Yeah.
You know, and his last 4 fights.
Yeah, like if you can put on some like really good fights, 4 or 5 fights, then your name can be put into the mix for the Contender Series.
Yeah.
And see where you go. But those are gotta be fights where like you finish everyone in spectacular fashion.
You stand out. And for example, like who's like Ollie Schmidt?
Yeah.
Oh, he lost his recent one though, right?
Yeah, but the way he knocked out, like
he knocked out Dane Edge.
Yeah.
Spinning back elbow, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Or was it spinning back?
It was spinning back fist.
Spinning back fist. Yeah. Like, see, if he did that and he get a few more wins like that, his name is now like, whoa, you know. Steve Ercek, same thing. Yeah. Impressive fighter. He had like maybe 10, 12, I don't know how many fights, what his record was.
Yeah.
But he got a shot from there, you know. Carlos was what, 2-0, 3-0 or something like that, and he got a shot.
but that's the thing. The difference is like they have
King of the ring.
Yeah, you got when you have extent, because Contender Series doesn't just, if you're just doing MMA. And you're 5-0.
Yeah.
Then it's like but if you have extensive workouts, because like the guys that made it like Nav, Izzy, obviously Izzy got signed straight away, but like Contender Series like Carlos and that. They have extensive work out behind the MMA stuff. You know, they already have like King of the Ring fights. You know, they have like fucking 20 kickboxing fights. You know, so like look at Nikora, right? Yeah, Nikora's another one. He's already got extensive work in kickboxing, like three-time King of the Ring champion. Only the second person to have it, other than Izzy. Yeah, they have 3 King of the Ring championships, and then now he just needs to get like some maybe 3, 4, 5. Like good wins in MMA, and he's good to go. You know, maybe even 3 or 4, and he can put his name in for the Contender Series. You know, he's not that far. Nikora's not that far away from getting a shot in Contender Series or you know, getting up there, because he already has the work behind it. Yeah, you know. Whereas if you're just starting out and you just came to MMA, and you're just only doing MMA and you're trying to get that, I think you gotta have. If you're gonna do it 5 fights, you gotta have spectacular finishes with all those 5. Yeah. If not, you gotta get at least like 6, 7 fights where like, you know, you build yourself. Yeah, obviously. You know, that's how you'd go like to get that shot on the Contender Series. But Nev, let's go. I can't fucking wait for Nev to do this shit. Yeah. And he's fighting 1 week earlier.
2 weeks earlier.
2 weeks earlier,
He's
which
fighting
is Tuesday. He's fighting on Tuesday.
Next Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday or
Tuesday in America.
Oh, yeah,
Wednesday, yeah. 12 p.m. I can't wait. It's gonna be
wait,
crazy.
bro. I won't be able to sleep.
Just him walking out.
I won't be able to sleep. But yeah, shout out to Neb, brother. Let's go.
Yeah.
We know you're gonna get that shit. Get that dub. Bring that shit home. Get signed, bro. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.
And next up, we have Aron Tau is fighting Elijah Smith.
Yes, sir.
Two great fighters though. This one is a bit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Aron Tau is, bro. He's on fire. Like I was on Spider. I went to Spider. I was at Spider yesterday.
Yeah.
And just saw him. I saw him walk in, and then like I don't know what he had one of these tribal things on.
Yeah.
When he came in, and I just shook his hand, bro. And I shook his hand. It's like, let's get it, boys. And I was like,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like, I just could feel the energy. Like he's just so much aura. You know what I mean? Like
he's the one guy you can feel.
You can feel his energy when he walks in, bro. Like there's so much mana, bro. Like it's crazy the amount of mana he has. Like the aura is just different. You can feel it too. You know, like when I shook his hand, I had goosebumps when I shook his hand. I was like, yo, fuck, bro. He's ready to go. He's ready to leave it all out there.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait. This is gonna be a banger. And
it's gonna be a banger.
I know without doubt he's gonna get that contract because
he's gonna win by knockout. I mean, look how he finished the last
guy. He's either gonna win by knockout, stoppage, something, because Aaron's just gonna let it out.
Yeah.
He's gonna leave it all in there. You know, he's not only like a knockout artist with like, oh, let me, find that shot and put him out. Like he can bang. Like he will wrestle. He can mix it up.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
Can you remember his last fight when that guy threw a flying knee at him and he caught it mid-air?
Yeah, he caught him mid-air and threw him down.
And took him down. That's crazy. Like, his energy is like, it'll make you nervous. When you're in front of him, it'll make you nervous.
And you can just feel him. Like, when he walks into a room, like, it's very few people that I feel that way. Like, when I'm at CKB, well, there's only very few people that walk in and I feel that way. Like, Aron Tau is one of them, and Izzy's another one. I don't know, when they just walk in, like, I don't know, it's just presence. You can just feel the energy, and it's not like it's not like a bad kind of energy. I don't know how to explain it. You just feel like like there's some kind of aura here. There's some kind of presence here. You know what I mean? And it's not like, oh, it's a star. Like Izzy's a star. Like Aron, you know what I mean? Aron walks in, you're like, fuck. When he's around, you hear him talk. You just see like, fuck. You can feel the energy. You know what I mean? And it's a good kind of energy, and it rubs off too. You feel like, man, that's some big energy. I fuck with that. Yeah.
But the guy he's fighting,
Elijah Smith is good. I've seen his fight. He's fucking good, man. He's sharp. He's very fast. Long. He's very twitchy. Yeah. He's got good feints.
Yeah. So it's.
But I feel. Yeah. When I watch him fight, he's got very similar-esque to how our fighters are from our style, from our side. Yeah. And that's why I really think Aron can get this guy, because it's not something that he hasn't seen. The hip feints, this guy, where Elijah Smith, he does those hip feints. Yeah. He's got very similar like CKB kind of like feints and stuff like that. So Aron sees that on the daily. This is nothing like different. It's not like some kind of like Mexican style, like someone walk you down or anything that we have hard time finding in our team. This is very, very, like, you see this all the time. It's very normal in our gym to see a star like Elijah Smith. So I feel like Aron, and also like coming up with a game plan for someone like that would be a lot easier, because like there's so many guys to replicate the style in our gym. Look at Diddy can replicate the style all day. You know what I mean? Like or there's so many guys, you know what I mean? Like Dan Hooker's there. Dan is tall and long. He can replicate that. There's so many guys. Ollie, all these guys can give Aron that look that he needs. And I feel like he's more than prepared, man. I can't wait. And this is his coming, man. This is his time. And this is his coming, and he's gonna take it. And he'll be the first fighter in the UFC with the Mataora. And that'll be cool. That'll be cool to go out there, because like. I think in the US they're a bit like, oh shit, face tats. They think like you're from prison or shit like that, or a gang member or something like that. But it'll be cool because he can go there and when he gets the dub, or when he gets his shot to like explain what the Mataora is, he'll be able to let them know what the significance of it is and the cultural value behind it.
UFC is coming back to Sydney next year. Oh fuck, when was it? February, I think. February next year.
Oh shit.
They're coming back to Sydney.
They gotta have him on there.
They're gonna have both of them. They're gonna have Nav. They're gonna have
yeah.
Aron. They're gonna have everyone. Like
yeah, and I'm sure Kevin can get on their card too. Like hopefully they can get all the hopefully they can get everyone on their card.
Yeah, but they honestly generally they will try and get the Sydney fighters on there.
Yeah.
I mean, not Sydney, Australian fighters on there. Because you think about it, like, it's always...
But the main guys, I'm talking about, like, on the main cards, right? There's not a lot
it's always Kulibao, it's always that girl, whatever her name is.
No, on the main card, I'm talking about the main card. Like, they can have like...
they always have Volk.
They probably have Volk. They can throw Iz on there. They can put Carlos.
But that's the main...
I'm just saying, on the main card. Yeah. On the prelims, they can have, like, Nav and Aron Tauzemup, obviously, because they just knew.
But that's the thing. They always will try and put the... Australian fighters first, and then maybe the New Zealand fighters. You rarely see a New Zealand fighter in the prelims, ever. It's always think about it. It's always.
But who? Who can we put in the prelim?
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Yeah. So they got that girl. What is something Kiing? I forget her name now. Kiing something. What?
No, I'm talking for New Zealand. Who would you put on the prelim?
We got our guys, obviously. Aaron.
No, not yet. I'm saying like Sydney previously, right? If you're saying they won't put our fighters, but who are our fighters that we could put on? Who we could have put on?
Yeah, Carlos.
On the prelim.
Carlos
will not be on the prelim.
Now, obviously, now he won't be on the prelim, but before.
But he already had fights booked. But I'm saying, like, he was injured. He had to pull out, you know? But I'm saying, in general, most of our fighters, they're not going to fight in the prelims. Most of the UFC fighters on this side that we have now.
Yeah.
Now that's coming through.
Yeah.
Now we will have fighters that they can put on the prelims. Whereas previously they had no names. I don't think.
But even before that, like when Kevin fought on the prelims when he debuted on the prelims. Yeah. When Izzy fought Sean, but But even that card, it was full of
Yeah, of course they're gonna favor. I'm not saying. I'm saying they're gonna favor the Australians.
And by the time February comes, they're gonna have way more Australian fighters. Every contender series, there's an Australian fighter getting a contract. Every week so far, there's Australian fighter fighting at least, you know.
But they can put Aron Tauzemup in there on there because like, they'll be able to call like
they probably. I hope that's what I'm saying. Aron Tauzemup and Nav should get, but
we'll be able to call.
It'll always be like the Jack Jenkins, the Kulibaos, that
of course those guys are gonna be there.
Casey Kenny, Casey Smith, whatever the fuck her name is.
Casey O'Neill.
Casey O'Neill, yeah. Who's Casey Smith? I don't know. Casey O'Neill, Josh Kulibao.
No, but I'm saying like it's not like they can't.
Yeah.
It's not like they can't. They can. Like it's not a big deal to get 2 more fighters on the prelims.
That's what I'm saying. I hope, but you never know.
They will.
You never know. They should, you know, but they might get like a Vegas Apex card or some shit like that.
Like bro, they like fuck the management team that CKB got. They can just they can get them on there easily.
Hopefully, that's the thing. Hopefully,
hopefully they can. Like why hopefully like what makes it so hard? It's not that hard to put him on. If Kevin Jusek could get on there, Aron Tauzemup and these guys can get on there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I know. I'm saying I hope, but also we've seen where they never got on there. We know.
Fuck that. They can get on there.
But anyways, let's move on. Arsenal X3 is coming up.
Yeah.
There's a whole card. We'll break it down next week. But we'll just talk about one of our guys from CKB.
Yes, sir. Big K-Docs.
Caeden is fighting...
I don't know his name.
I wish I knew his name.
Well, I'll get his name now.
Look up his name. I forgot his name. I know the guy, though. Fighting out of team, Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Great Muay Thai striker. Had a rough last fight against... last round in the King of the Ring against Daniel Ruanga.
Is it Pikiao Tairua? Is
that
how you say his name?
Pikiao,
Pikiao? Yeah. Pikiao
Tairua. Caeden's fighting this guy. Both of them crazy good strikers. The difference with this one is small gloves. Caeden hits so fucking hard in small gloves.
K-Docs is a gangster, bro.
Respect to Pikiao. I actually admire him quite a bit.
I mean, like anytime like I pick against a fighter here, it's not nothing against them.
Yeah.
It's just that these are my guys. Yeah. You know, I'm always gonna root for my guys regardless, you know what I mean? And I believe in our boys over anyone else, you know, for my team. Yeah. Just like their guys on their side, you know, it's not a disrespectful thing, it's not like I'm saying you're trash.
Yeah.
But I just know K-Docs is gonna put his lights out.
Yeah, Caeden hits K-Docs
will put his lights out. Yeah. K-Docs is not only does he hit hard, he's fucking good. He's so sharp. His kicks are crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I sparred K-Docs my first sparring back.
Yeah.
brother, he landed this body shot. This is the first time ever I've been hit with a body shot and went down. I've never gone down with a body shot ever. I've been training for 3 years now. I sparred millions of rounds, thousands of rounds. millions of rounds. It's a figure of speech, but I sparred hundreds of rounds. And I've been hit by so many guys in the body. I've been hit by Jake. You know how hard Jake hits to the body? But fuck, he hit me one time with the body, and he hit me right in the perfect spot. It was in the rib right here, right at the rib. I went down. I was like, ooh, my whole body shut down. I've never felt that feeling ever. I've never had that feeling ever where my body just shut down. I went down like, I was like, oh.
But don't forget, Pikiao trains with Titus Proctor. What is Titus known for? Body shots.
Yeah, but I said I went down, brother. K-Dog's is not going down.
No. I'm not saying K-Dog is going down for body shots. I'm saying Pikiao is used to body shots. Because surely,
but
they spot,
I'm not
surely he landed.
I'm not talking about like, K-Dog's gonna put it down with the body shot. I'm just saying I spotted K-Dog. I'm just saying what happened.
But what I'm hitting at, look, I'm obviously rooting for K-Dog, but I'm also trying to keep it a fair prediction here. I'm obviously going K-Dog is obviously gonna. I'm saying K-Dog is gonna knock him out, right? He hit hard as fuck. Small gloves on top of that, and it's not the fucking grappling small gloves. I think Arsenal X, they give you 4-ounce gloves to fight.
It's always 4-ounce gloves. Unless you're the amateur, the lower level amateur.
Because then you have the 8 or 7 ounce or whatever.
These guys are all in 4s. They're not gonna fight in 8s.
Yeah, but even when they fight in Shuriken, if you're amateur, you're not getting the 4s. Sometimes
he fights in 4s.
I think the last fight he fought, that guy was in 4. When he fought, when Caeden fought, what's the name? Beyblade. Ethan Brockett. I don't think it was 4. Maybe it is. I could be wrong.
No way. It was 4. It's all 4. Before he fought Ethan Brockett, he fought Shane Willis. They were in 4s. He knocked him out.
Shane is Arsenal X. That's what I'm saying. Arsenal X, they give you 4.
Oh no, even in Shuriken, it's 4s, bro. They're not gonna fight in 8s. Like, if you're gonna fight in 8s, you're gonna have shin pads. Probably. You're not gonna fight. You're not gonna fight 8s. You're not gonna fight.
But you can see the gloves. Like when the gloves, you can see the finger. You can see
I know, but
that means it's 4. But then when they have the little hook thing and then they have the bulge, it's a bigger glove.
But nah, K-Dog's not fighting with the bulge one, that's for sure.
I think it was.
And even if it's the bulge one, like I know it looks like that glove right there, but those are not 8s.
That's the Arsenal X ones though.
Yeah. But those are 4s as well.
Yeah, but that's the Arsenal X.
Yeah, but anyways, they might have a little bump, but.
Oh shit! Yeah. I thought that was fucking Baz for a second. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't know Baz was fighting. Nah. Anyways,
But yeah, they're all 4 ounces. They're not gonna fight in 8s. But yeah.
But what I'm saying is, what I was trying to hint at was that Pikiao is durable as fuck.
Yeah.
Because think about when he fought. I don't know. Did Daniel stop him? No, right? It was decision.
Yeah, it was stopped. I think.
Was it stopped?
I think. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure.
I know he was getting fucked up because he didn't really use his range that much.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's made the adjustments.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be a better fight, but man, Caeden is just too good. I think Caeden is just too good. You know, no disrespect to Pikiao, but I think Caeden is much better. If Pikiao was fighting anyone else, I probably would make it, give it a better, better analysis. But because it's Caeden, I just feel like Caeden is just he's scary as fuck, man.
Nah,
he really is scary as fuck.
Caeden, bro, he's fuck like, When I spotted him, I was like, God damn, bro.
He really is a soul snatcher. Yeah. If you think
real
about
shit,
it.
Just when he's super intimidating when he's in front of you. Yeah. Even though I try not to show it like I'm intimidated, but when he's in front of you and he's in his high guard, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck, bro. This is like, so this is what it feels like. And he wasn't trying to kill me because of my first one back, so he was being nice.
Yeah.
He was being nice. And yeah, even him being nice, it was like, bro, this shit is fucking scary, bro. Yeah. Fuck that shit. But yeah, it was good rounds, and yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait. And yeah. He's got something for you guys, man. He's got something. He's cooked up. Let's get it.
We'll be there live. Anyways, the next one we have is a new MMA organization coming to New Zealand.
Yeah.
SFL.
Yeah.
What does it stand for? I don't remember.
Remember
Shuriken Fight League. I'm kidding. Something Fight League for sure.
Yeah, it was. But, I remember. I just read it before.
But this is great. This is great news because New Zealand is getting more MMA events. Yeah. High level MMA events.
100%. Yeah.
Because we had Hex here, but I don't think Hex did well enough for them to want to come back. I think that the arena wasn't really sold out. They chose the wrong arena with Trust.
Yeah, it's called Stealth Fighters League.
Yeah, Stealth Fighters League. SFL is coming to New Zealand now. It's a new. Well, it's not coming.
I think it's from here.
It's being originated here. It's the first event coming here.
It's the first event.
I don't know when exactly.
It's in Trust. It'll be at Trust Arena on.
It's either September or October, right?
October 20.
Yeah.
What
is the song playing?
Sorry. Because I'm checking the thing. 25th of October.
Yeah, 25th of October. SFL is coming. The first SFL event is coming out.
Yeah.
It's already announced that Ashia.
There's 4 fights. So, from what I saw, so the Bear is gonna be on there.
Yeah.
Got James Vake on there.
Yeah.
And then they just announced Ashia's fighting Suran.
Yeah.
On there, and then they have Diddy. Diddy's fighting Goldsmith. I don't know. I think his last name is Goldsmith.
Yeah. I think I know.
Yeah.
I've seen that guy fight. I feel.
Yeah.
I know the name Goldsmith.
But yeah. So there's 4 fights are announced, and it's good to see because like it's more opportunities for the local fighters to get on the MMA scene.
Yeah.
More fights. More fights for the MMA scene. You know,
exactly.
more promotions.
Yeah, because think about it. Right now, right in New Zealand, right now, what is the MMA organization? Shuriken Fight Series is the only one I can think of. MMA, fully MMA.
Yeah.
Right. We have XFC.
Yeah.
But it's not like a common thing.
Is XFC here? No, that's Australia, right?
No, because when what's his name? When John won the title, wasn't it like Wellington or something like that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I thought that was in New Zealand. I'm pretty sure it was. No, when John, what's the guy from the heavyweight from Fiji or whatever that one? Can you remember his name?
Who? Henry.
Henry's from Henry
Tahiti.
Burns.
Yeah.
Tahiti. Yeah, sorry, not Fiji. My bad. Tahiti. Henry Burns, when he fought the XFC title, that was here. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think the XFC was here.
Not Hex.
X. I know.
But anyways, it's good to see SFL. I hope it does well. We'll be going. We'll buy tickets. We're going. If you're in Auckland, just buy tickets and go support the MMA scene. So
XFC is Australia.
Okay, maybe XFC is Australia. I'm mistaken. But so the only one in New Zealand that I can think of is Shuriken.
Yeah, Shuriken is probably the only one.
Yeah, which is great. Shuriken's a great
definitely.
platform. Yeah, the best.
It's one of the best platforms for. But it's just good to have more organizations come out and especially in New Zealand, like just giving more opportunities for the fighters to come and get more fights in.
Exactly, because a lot of the fighters want to fight more. They just can't.
They don't have the
there's nowhere to go.
There's no venues for them. There's no promotions for them to go fight
Exactly,
on. Especially MMA fighters. So SFL is doing their thing. So now they're coming out, which is great. We're gonna be there.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely gonna go be there. Go watch the fights.
If I'm giving my honest take, right, I'm a little nervous for the arena they chose.
Yeah,
the Trust Arena.
Yeah,
wasn't the best.
Because when Hex came, like we not
disrespectful in any way
to any of the organization or anyone, but when we went to Hex to watch the fights, the stands where our seating area wasn't packed out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and it kind of felt, and the cage was like, I don't know, the views wasn't that great.
It was tough for them to think about it, right? When this is just speaking, I'm not saying it, I'm just being like honest.
Just from a spectator's
from a spectator point of view, and also from a little business point of view.
Yeah,
they had Jenna Fabian. This is Hexf's Hex Fight Series when they came the last time to Auckland. They had Jenna Fabian, big star in New Zealand. Navajo Stirling, big star in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Balkan Bear, another big star.
Ollie Schmidt in there too.
Ollie, they had a few Australian fighters. The guy the only guy before to beat Steve Erceg was on there. They had a lot of big names come out to fight, and they couldn't sell out the Trust Arena. Right? They had so many months of promotion, and they couldn't sell it out. And when we were there, it just didn't have the same
it didn't feel the vibe.
Because you see a lot of empty stands, you see a few people there, a few people here scattered. Obviously, the tables around were packed out.
Tables were sold out,
But it was just scattered. It was too scattered. It was too bright.
I think it was too big. I think the arena was too big.
Too big for
the event.
And it was not sold out, so it had a very... not a very cool feeling, you know what I mean? When you're, especially from a spectator point of view. Obviously, if you're in the stands and if you're in the tables, it looks great.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But where we were, because we're not the most rich people on the stage. But another thing,
the point we're trying to get to is that what we're comparing it to, so people know, is we're comparing it to Event Finder. So whenever Shuriken, Arsenal X, King of the Ring, whenever they do it at Event Finder,
it's amazing.
Even though we're at the stands, the view is great. We feel like we're part of the event because everywhere is
it's smaller. You're closer.
Yeah, it's smaller. It's more
and
intimate.
It's sold out every time.
It's intimate. It's sold out every time. The tables are full.
Loud.
Like, yeah, it just feels more intimate. It feels like you're there and you're more engaged in the show.
Yeah.
Whereas when I went to Hex, I wasn't engaged at all. I was like, fuck. What? I just felt bored because it was just too big and. Yeah, it just didn't feel, the vibe didn't feel right at Trust Arena.
Yeah.
But maybe SFL has something up their sleeve. We don't know.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out. But that was from our experience previously. Trust Arena wasn't that great with the Hex show. Maybe Hex didn't do a good job at that point in time. Maybe it was the first time in Auckland. I don't know. Maybe it was the first time in Auckland. I'm not too sure. So, maybe. Yeah. But I don't know how that works. But I'm sure SFL might do a better job. So only one way to find out.
I'm hoping. That's what I'm saying. If you're in Auckland, you're watching this, just come out.
Yeah, come out. Definitely come out to watch this. You're not gonna want to miss this shit. They're still stacking it up. They hasn't stacked up yet. It's already fucking stacked.
Yeah.
We got James Vake. We got Balcom Bear. We got Diddy on there. Ram Didimo. And then we got Ashia Ibadi on there too.
Yeah.
King of the
Ring champion.
Yeah, King of the Ring champion. And then I can't wait to see who else they're gonna stack on there. You know what I mean? It's just getting started to get stacked.
Yeah.
And definitely, we're definitely gonna go out there, support the SFL and support all the fighters out there. Go watch that. I'm sure it's gonna be a fucking gangster show.
Yep.
And I'm sure they have something up their sleeve. If not, it's all good. It's their first one. Then maybe if Trust Arena doesn't work out, maybe they can try to find event finder in the next one.
They have to. Maybe why they went with Trust. Trust could be cheaper. I'm not saying they're going for the cheaper.
Yeah, option. But that it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the spot where you can start off there, that's fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, then maybe later they can do event finder or whatever. You know, but personally, from just a spectator's view and as a fan, I think event finder is a fucking,
it's the best spot.
It's one of the best spots
for fights. The best
to put on the fights for
sure.
Because
another thing, it's dark. Another thing that's great, right? It's dark. When we were at Hex,
it was
so bright. You could see everything, and the cage didn't look like it stood out.
Yeah.
You know, when we were at Event Finder, the cage, when everything goes dark, the cage is just lit up, and you see everything.
The lights, everything is right. They got the whole setup right.
Yeah. It's smaller.
I feel like maybe Trust Arena they haven't got the setup right.
Yeah.
Just yet.
It's too big.
They haven't figured out the setup.
Yeah.
You know, whereas Event Finder, they've done so many times, they know the setup. They've got the setup down pat.
Yeah. But that's hopefully SFL does right.
So but we're excited, man. Another promotion that's putting on fights. They can give more opportunities to more of our local scene fighters.
Yeah.
And best of luck to them. And let's get it. I can't wait. Can't wait to
see the whole card and can't wait to be there.
Come out there and
cover the sport.
Definitely.
Over there. We'll be doing media.
Can we get our media passes now?
Honestly, right?
That'd be cool.
My goal, right? My goal is to... You know how, like, when the fighters finish fighting at for example, King of the Ring or Arsenal X, like, they'll go out and Irene will interview them.
Yeah.
I want to be able to not do what Irene's doing because she's doing it with TVNZ, but, like, backstage. You know, the... Squared Up Media does that. I don't know how the fuck he gets backstage, but he'll be standing backstage interviewing the guys while they're like still putting
shout out to him. He's doing his thing, you know what I mean?
He's really doing his thing. Like I think one of his goals is to be like a media guy, like a prop. He went for UFC 300, I think.
Oh no, 300. Oh, he went to Perth one.
Was it Perth? No, he went to Vegas. He went to one of the.
That's
no, Perth.
Yeah.
When Izzy fought Strickland, I think.
Yeah.
Well, something. He went out there and he was like interviewing jury and shit. I was like, that's so gangster, you know? That's really cool. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a media guy like that, but I want to be like interviewing people like after a fight. Like backstage, we'll just stand there with a Blatancy mic or some shit.
Yeah, just like Joe Rogan after he get concussed.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Take a look at your work on the screen. No. But yeah, this is our first podcast back. We're going to try and be consistent from now. Every week at least. We'll try every week because some weeks...
I'll see you guys in the next 4 months.
We'll try. And we'll try and get our guests as well. This is a new set. We moved to apartment.
We got some guests coming up. We got a few guests lined up.
Big names.
Yeah, some good names, some big names, some cool surprises.
Yeah.
And
Starbender next week now.
Starbender's coming
next week, please come.
I need to go get a Starbender mask.
We'll talk about the drinkers one some other time. That's the show. My name's Kumiv.
You already know. Peace.
Lucky King, we're out.